man. Let's get to Coming to America too, man. Hey, that's coming out what on the 5th on Friday or some shit like that. Yeah, so it's coming out on Friday. So tomorrow, when the day after you guys come hear this, when this episode comes out, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I'm nervous as a motherfucker, man. Hey, I'm nervous as a motherfucker for Coming to America too, bro. That shit, I seen the trailers and every trailer they've been releasing for the last year and a half or some shit like that. I feel like we've been knowing about this movie for at least a year and a half now. I gotta be honest, bro. Man, it don't look that damn good. Like, look, I at no point in time am I trying to come on my platform and bash some shit, cause all, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing but love for Eddie Murphy and I love the black cast and shit like that. I just gotta think against movies that come out with sequels hella far apart from each other. I hate shit like that. And then some movies don't need a sequel. Like, as much as Coming to America is a classic, bro, I got the movie poster up on my wall. Like, as much as that movie is a classic, not even a black classic, that's just a classic period for comedy. Nobody wanted a sequel to that shit. Like, the storyline didn't even call for a part 2. And then if you was gonna come out with a part 2, that shit should have came out years ago. I don't want to see that shit right now. The demand for that shit is just not there for me. And I don't think it's there for anybody. I think everybody really just going to this shit, watching it just because, you know what I'm saying, we love the first one. And we just doing it just because we feel like we got to. Not because we really want to type shit. And especially with the release of it, it's coming on, it was sold to Amazon Prime. I came here and talked about that on the podcast. How the price was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, alarming for how low, you know what I'm saying, Amazon Prime was able to obtain the rights to this movie and things like that. It's just, Amazon Prime is not known, you know what I'm saying, as the destination for the hot shit. We gotta be honest with you, with all the motherfucking streaming services and shit like that. Amazon Prime, I got Amazon Prime. I love to have it, but I mean, it ain't really shit that's on there that's exclusive. So on the side, I guess this will probably try to kick some shit off with it, but it's just like I'm scared for it, bro. Everything I've seen for this shit, it just don't look that damn good. Hopefully they saving the shit for the movie. Hopefully they got all the good shit in the tuck. They don't want to give us the good shit, but the little jokes that I'm seeing in the trailers and shit, not funny. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hitting too hard for me, man. But I'm gonna watch it, man. Eddie Murphy gonna have my attention. You know what I'm saying? For however long the movie is, nothing but love and support to Eddie Murphy, man. But I am nervous as a motherfucker for this movie because this shit do not look good, fam. And if it's not good, I'm gonna be hurt because like I hate when this happens. That's just like coming out with a Boys in the Hood too right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck wants that shit? That's truly what that's like. You coming up, it's a classic movie. Motherfuckers gonna go see it because they seen the first one, but it's like, fam, the storyline didn't even lead off for a part 2. And nigga, it's 30, 40 fucking years later. Don't nobody want to see that shit. And, I love how everybody's still alive and all that for to come back and renounce their roles. You know what I'm saying? And Coming to America too. I love that. Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack, but god damn, they could have did the same shit Will Smith and them did for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They could have did a motherfucking HBO special. They could have HBO special this motherfucker. 90-minute sit down and everybody just going back cherishing down memory lane. That's what they should have fucking did for this shit, because this shit do not look good. But like I say, hopefully it is good, man. Hopefully I can come on here next week and bite my fucking words, man, and apologize to Eddie Murphy, because right now, I don't know, nigga. I truly don't fucking know right now. It's looking rough for you right now, kid. But moving on, man. Let's get into the craziest shit I seen over the past couple days, man. With Randy Orton and Soulja Boy getting into a motherfucking verbal warfare, a verbal motherfucking warfare on Twitter, man. They got into a verbal sparring session, man. That shit was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got Soulja Boy saying wrestling is fake and shit like that. And them WWE motherfuckers take that shit serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been to Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? What was that? 2019? Yeah. Was that 2020? Was that? I don't know. It probably was 2020. I got the pictures and shit on my phone, but I went to Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a year or two ago. Um, that was the best live event I've ever been to. I've been to multiple NBA games. I've seen LeBron, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Steph, all them Warriors when they was, you know what I'm saying, in the middle with all that shit. Russell Westbrook. I've seen all the Hall of Famers, bro. And I've seen niggas get buckets. I've seen games. I've seen niggas do some shit. The best live event I've ever been to was the Royal Rumble. That shit lasted probably like, nigga, 12 hours or some shit like that. But it was the best thing I've ever seen because just to see all those athletes, you know what I'm saying, in sync. I think once you cross over to that to athletic phase and you've done some wild shit, you have a different type of appreciation for shit. You know what I'm saying? When you see motherfuckers contort their body a certain way and you see motherfuckers put, you know what I'm saying, tons of force over and over and over again, having to stop on a dime over and over and over again. It's kind of crazy. Like, motherfuckers marvel at running backs and shit like that, and how they gotta, you know what I'm saying, juke between the linemen and shit like that and find the holes and shit like that. It's the same thing with these these wrestlers, bro. Imagine motherfucking me Triple H and motherfucking me and John Cena big asses and The Rock big ass and Stone Cold big asses, you know what I'm saying, having to run full speed at each other and stop on a dime at the right point in time so they really don't fuck each other up in front of everybody. And still got delivery a nice little blow. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand what motherfuckers call wrestling fake because it is scripted. Motherfuckers know the outcome of the match and shit like that. But you have to be a hell of an athlete to be a motherfucking wrestler, bro. The shit that they do on a night-to-night basis, you know what I'm saying, traveling to city to city. Growing up, I never knew the schedule was like that, fam. I didn't know the wrestling schedule was that hectic until just a few years ago. When I was working downtown by the motherfucking me arena, and they was in town and shit like that. And when they come in town, them niggas be in town for like a week. Them niggas be in town for a few days, my nigga. They be ripping out shows like a motherfucker, fam. And I never really tripped off it like that. I thought them niggas would hit a show, go home, you know what I'm saying, be with the fam and shit like that. Like, them niggas be on the motherfucking run. Like, they work. They only get like I think 100 days out the year off or some shit like that. I think they say like they work like 200 and, you know what I'm saying, 50 days, you know what I'm saying, straight or some shit like that. So to be a wrestler is a hell of a job, man. But it's funny as fuck seeing Soulja Boy and Randy Orton go at it because in the middle of them going at it, Randy Orton called that nigga Soulja Boy a bitch ass. Now, I'm a nigga. So when I say bitch ass, I say bitch ass nigga. Or if I'm talking to a white boy, I say, you bitch ass white boy, a bitch ass cracker. You know what I'm saying? It's bitch ass something. It's always something after the bitch ass. But I always kind of find it funny, like when a white dude is talking to a black dude, and he's just like, bitch ass, I automatically assume that white dude said nigga in his head. Because something has to come after the bitch ass. You just don't leave bitch ass by itself. It's either bitch ass nigga, bitch ass white boy, bitch ass cracker. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on with whatever ethnicity that you talking to, because bitch ass can't slide over. It's like a motherfucker me. It's playing double dutch with racist terms. You can put that in there. You know what I'm saying? You can always just slide bitch ass in front of something. Bitch ass truck driver. You know what I'm saying? You can just throw that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But when anytime a white dude, you know what I'm saying, just in the middle of going off, you know what I'm saying, say to a black dude, you bitch ass. Whoa, you bitch ass what? Because in my mind, I know you said nigga. Because I automatically said nigga in my head. So I know you said nigga with a hard ER. You know what I'm saying? But it's like some gotta come after the bitch ass, my nigga. It just has to. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. That's honestly how the fuck I feel. Moving on, man. We gonna get into Creighton's head coach saying some wild ass shit to his players. Let's get into that shit, but we gotta get into that, bro. We gotta get into what is his name? Greg McDermott from Creighton's head coach. Is that Doug McDermott's dad? Didn't Dougie McBuckets go to Creighton, bro? I could have sworn Doug McDermott went to Creighton. So it's a coincidence that Creighton's head coach name was Greg McDermott. I gotta assume this is a nigga daddy or some shit like that. That's one of them schools where it was a father-son thing going on. Had to be. Had to fucking be, because Dougie was going crazy and he can't do none of that shit in the league. But we gotta get into what this nigga said, man. This nigga said some wild, flagrant ass shit that I thought I just had to come on the podcast and read to y'all, because at no point in time have I ever heard some shit like that. I've never heard this word being used in a sentence. You know what I'm saying? for most of y'all who don't know, I got a background in sports. You know what I'm saying? No college shit, no shit like that, but just some high school shit like that. I was an athlete and shit like that, and I know most people that listen to my podcast, you know what I'm saying, are once upon a time athletes. You gotta be a lazy motherfucker to never be an athlete. I gotta be honest with you. Like, no point in time you never did nothing. You never ran that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get into what, you know what I'm saying, what's his nigga name again? Greg McDermott. I gotta get to what this man said. I gotta get to what he wrote. On February 27th, after an emotional tough loss on the road, I addressed our student athletes and staff in the post-game locker room and used a terrible, inappropriate analogy in making a point about staying together as a team despite the loss. Specifically, I said, guys, we gotta stick together. We need both feet in. I need everybody to stay on the plantation. I can't have anybody leave the plantation. Fam, what? What? He goes on and say, I immediately recognized my egregious mistake and quickly addressed my use of such insensitive words with the team. I have never used that analogy and is not indicative of who I am as a person or as a coach. I am deeply sorry. I have apologized to our student athletes and to our staff, as well as to President Hendrickson and Director of Athletics, Bruce Rumstein. Look, fam, I ain't gonna read too much more. In my 25 years of living, fam, I've never even heard the word plantation used in a sentence. Like, that's always just been one of those words that motherfuckers left alone. Like I don't even think motherfuckers truly even give you the real definition of a plantation. It's like, you just know. Like, you just know that's one of those words. Ooh, stay away from that. Don't even say that word. Like, so what? I'm trying to understand what the fuck went through this white man's mind to think we need both feet in on the plantation. You need nobody to lead the plantation. Fam, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I seen this shit, I was like, oh, I gotta talk about that shit on the podcast. But I thought I was gonna have so much more to say. But it's like, I'm truly dumbfounded because I've never even heard a motherfucker use plantation into a motherfucking sentence. So for this white man to think of rallying his troops, rallying his team with African American players on that team, talking about motherfuckers can't leave the plantation, nigga, what? How does this man still got a job? Get this nigga the fuck up. Bro, what are we missing? What are we doing? You know, at certain point in time, motherfuckers gotta walk into the motherfucker AD, the athletic directors, always say, yo, what are we doing? Well, how long is this nigga got? When we boxing this shit up? What? This how different is this from the Don Sterling shit, fam? Don Sterling was talking about, you know what I'm saying, his chick not being around niggas in the confines of his own motherfucking home. He was secretly taped. This is he owned the team. This is the fucking coach talking about motherfuckers can't leave the plantation. And the motherfucking me in NCAA, where the motherfucking me players is the motherfucking me prime product and they don't even get paid. Fuck the real, we know the real racist shit behind the word plantation. But then when you even bring it to modern day motherfucking me slavery, to these motherfucking me college athletes who's out there busting their ass, making these schools billions of fucking dollars, and can't even get a motherfucking me a Nike deal. I can't even motherfucking me get an endorsement deal. Can't even get their rights to their name in sports and shit like that. Can't even make money off motherfuckers buying their jerseys and shit like that. They can't make no money. You talking about don't leave the plantation? Come on, man. Hey. Hey, man. Like, some shit, you can't even make some shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit, like, I wish I made that up. Like, I wish it was motherfuckers who didn't have to go through their motherfucking me coach saying some wild shit like that. I've had some wild ass coaches in my life, bro. Like, I've had some wild ass coaches in my life say some borderline racist shit, but I ain't never heard. I never heard them say some, yo, we need to stay on the plantation, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, before you talking about leaving, we need to stick together on this plantation. What? And this nigga still got a job, bro. That's the thing about it, man. And he still got a motherfucking me job. And remember, all Colin Kaepernick did was motherfucking take a knee. That's the wildest shit I ever seen in my life, bro. Real shit. Real motherfucking me shit.